Sagittarius, hello. Welcome to your 5 till 16 January reading, general love reading. And for those of you that do follow my channel, and I really do appreciate those of you that do follow my channel, you will know that I had a mid-December till mid-January general love reading that came out. It's on my main handle, H and Great Life, which you can check it out. You will also see all the beautiful thumbnails over there created by my amazing graphic design and social media friend. There's a link down below in the description for as well. AC Digital Marketing Solutions if you need some wonderful work done. And for those of you that are here for the first time today, to all the newbies, I want to say welcome, 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 welcome. From my heart, my name is Adrian H. I'm intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness and I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. Okay, so let's get you a card coming out right away. There's a general oracle card, then we're going to do some tarot for you, clarify that, and end off with a message from the moon. Okay. Ooh, I saw this card from the beginning when I split the deck, and here it is again. The royal you. Look at you. Showing up, shining out like, you know, not even a bright new penny. It's like a fine piece of Swarovski crystal jewelry. Beautiful, divine, unique, just you. So beautiful, so beautiful. So happy to see that. Okay, so happy to see that. Remember, this is a general love reading, how love affects your life, how your life's affected by love. Take what resonates. If you are on a cusp, I recommend that you do look at both readings, but this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. And if you're not sure where those placements are, there's a link in the description that says free natal chart, which you can check out. Okay. But this is you know, this is almost like a phoenix from the ashes type of vibe that I'm getting over here. You know, some of you you've gone through some situations that they were just blah, like they were so blah, you know, so much heartache, so much pain, so much suffering, just bad, not nice, you know. And this is you, I feel, having moved past all of those things. It's almost like almost like outshining the crown, you know. So if you imagine something like a royal coronation, for example, the way that you're shining up at the moment, you're shining up more elaborate and more beautiful than that sort of grotesque situation, you know, positively grotesque. Okay, let's look. Oh, immediately. So let's look at your recent past, what brought you to where you currently are. What is your current energy, and also what's coming towards you, you know, where this energy is taking you. Okay, and just one more. There we go. Okay, so let me show you what I have. You've got 3 cards of what's coming towards you, so lots of detail over there. So I think this is one of those ones where you really want to pay attention. Alright, so if you're doing anything else, maybe it's a good time to leave that right now and actually pay attention to this one. Alright, so what brought you to where you currently are? 2 of Cups. You thought it was real love. Where you currently are, 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And then what's coming towards you is the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So what I see here, now I hate to be the bearer of bad news, we're going to clarify, but there's a bit of a situation here that hope might be shattered a little bit by sort of like the unfolding of reality of life, you know, not necessarily anybody's fault though. You gave your heart to somebody and somebody gave their heart to you. Like you gave your heart to each other, whether it was, you know, at the same time, at different times, whether you actually agreed upon this, you know, whether it was just silently by yourself. You and another person have sort of given your heart to each other here. I feel that you extended sort of your hand more towards this person, and they were a little bit reserved. Okay, it's almost like you got to this point where you wanted to sort of there's some sort of something that they had to do, Either they had to move somewhere or do something, or so you sort of extended yourself towards that, and I don't really feel that they rejected you. I feel more like they weren't quite ready for this sort of connection. Okay. So there might have been a bit of miscommunication over here, which actually hurt you a lot more than what the other person actually realizes. They might just think that you're cold, that you don't actually care. But I mean, you got to name me one Sagittarius that doesn't have the most beautiful heart on this planet. Actually, my rising is in Sagittarius, by the way. So with the current energy, it's like you're getting to this point where everything just works out beautiful. It's like everything just shifts into place. Sorry, but it's a bit of a twilight sort of zone that's going on there, you know. It's that new love sort of thing where, you know, I love you, you love me, and sorry, nothing can sort of go wrong. But I'm going to clarify this because the cards look beautiful, but I still get a sense of disappointment. So going forward, sorry, it's like, you know, when you sort of get a test of time, the cracks are starting to show up. You know, it's like the previous situation is being repeated. Maybe you agreed that the person's going to move to you, and now the person's like, but why can't you move to me? It's almost like they're listening to their friends. You know, and not really the best possible positive sort of influences, friends. And I feel that you're reaching here for your power more and more, and it's almost like you're realizing that that person was never the one for you. Okay, let's clarify. That went in a very different direction so quickly. I didn't even see that. Sorry. So, but there's hope here. There's a realization that you're getting over here. It's like there's something that you're holding on to, and it's sort of keeping you from moving on. And let's just have a look at, so the recent past. So you are having the Queen of Pentacles. I also feel like you might have overthought the situation. The Hermit and the Four of Cups might have sort of made it, you know what, it like you're not on the same page here, okay? Because when this came together, it's like you really, like, you could see how this could work. You would put in anything, your everything, heart, mind, soul, money, time, effort, body, whatever, you know. You would do things that you wouldn't do before for this person. Okay, now I get it. I was like, what's going on here? Now I get it. So you felt a little bit lonely, and you may have accepted sort of like a cup of love, you know, from someone else, even if you weren't physically with them, like you didn't even go for coffee or nothing like that. It's almost like the loneliness got the better of you, and you know, you might have started the situation, a possibility with someone else, which brought you to where you currently are, with the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress, where you thought this was it, this was the situation, this was the one. And I'm going to show you now, and I've got the world here at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to take it off. So Emperor, Ace of Cups, Empress, the world, and even the King of Pentacles over here, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, you thought that this sort of maybe alternative person could maybe, you know, be the one, and you really gave your heart into this, you know, because you felt this might be it. So I'm really going to give this a try. I'm in it to win it, and somehow life brought you to a halt, that it's almost like, and for many of you this is a challenging thing, because you realize sort of in the last minute that this isn't what you actually really want to have. This person, this situation, this isn't what you want to have. And that sort of, it's almost like you realize that the initial person, they actually who you wanted to have. That's the one that was always inside your heart, because some of you, you're in the situation currently where you're unhappy and you don't really know why you're unhappy. And it's like it's difficult when we're in a situation like this, because this is where you're building something with someone which you actually might have, instigated or like more pushed, and then you actually realize that this is not what you want to have. And this is those things in life where we sometimes hurt other people and we hate doing that, but you realize going forward, if you don't call this like stop it now, it's actually going to lead to more pain. It's a very challenging situation this to be in, very challenging. Let's look at, let's say I should draw you one more card for this Ten of Cups in the current energy. Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So this is almost you realizing that that person that you were done with, that you were done with them, that you're actually not done with them. And I see you reaching back out to them. Okay. Now let's, because you want them to be in your life. Let's see what we have going forward, what's coming towards you. These are too many cards, but I did have the Two of Swords on top, which is sort of like, feeling lost there without a choice. Okay, coming towards you. Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, so two pages next to each other. Queen of Cups and the Fool. So you're burying that other situation, getting clarity in your heart for what it is that you want to have, taking your time, which is good. I really see you going for this person, and I almost feel in a sense that you realize that they were right. Why couldn't you move? Like, this was the arrangement, it's almost like, why couldn't I move, and this is sort of like the grand realization that you're getting over here. Why couldn't I look at alternative option? Why did we have to stay so strongly with what we initially agreed, or this unspoken agreement? And I love this because you're starting to work towards a middle ground over here, where, because I feel initially, it was such a situation of like an ultimate sort of sacrifice on that person's part, and then almost like an ultimate sacrifice on your sort of part, and then there's that sort of energy of like, so why can't we find like a positive sort of like alternative in the middle? Okay, and that is actually what takes you forward towards a beautiful new strong foundation, which I most certainly do see for you. Okay, and if it resonates with you, Sagittarius, I do welcome you liking the video. I always appreciate comments. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing, hitting that notification bell. And message for you from the universe, from the moon, our cosmic mother. New moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Okay, so it's almost like you've got time, and look at what is on top here, waning moon. What do you need to release? It's almost like you have time to sort of get things in a row. And as I'm speaking, these cards just keep on popping up. Full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. And your hard work is paying off. So everything you've done is not really in vain. Just sort of like all human beings got a little bit lost there in the details. And so it's time to take that beautiful person that you are, take a nice breather, and just get perspective on things. Okay? See you next time. Bye.